History of the Hershey Company. In 1894, the Hershey Chocolate Company began as a part of Milton Hershey's Lancaster Caramel Company. In 1895, the company had grown into selling a variety of products of all shapes, sizes, and flavors. They even developed chocolate cigars and cigarettes. The company had become such a success that by 1905, Milton Hershey decided to create his own chocolate factory where he's situated in what is currently Hershey, Pennsylvania. In 1907, the trademark of Hershey's chocolate was created, the Hershey Kiss. Then, in 1915, the company introduced its mint gum, but it quickly lost popularity and was discontinued. In 1916, the company continued to expand, where it placed a plant in Cuba, but unfortunately, the company removed its plant after World War II. In 1926, Hershey introduced the idea of chocolate syrup to the world. Also in that year, the Mr. Good bar was created, which, if you believe legend, was named by Milton Hershey himself. Then, in 1927, Milton Hershey decided to take advantage of the flourishing economy and turned his once small private company into a corporation. In 1934, the not-so-sweet bar was created, but the title foreshadowed the outcome, and its production was ended in 1937. After the failure of the not-so-sweet bar, the Crackle bar was created in 1938. However, it was not until 1943 that the bar was perfected. Hershey became such an iconic power that the government turned to it for assistance during World War II. In response, Hershey developed the Ration D bar and the Tropic Chocolate bar in order to provide soldiers with a chocolate bar that would help them in an emergency. The Tropic bar not only went to war, but it also went to the moon with Apollo 15. In the 1960s, Hershey experienced perhaps their greatest growth when they purchased 2 pasta manufacturers. The corporation also opened up new plants in Canada and California. But it was in 1963 that the Hershey Chocolate Company made its greatest purchase in buying the H.B. Reese's Candy Company. With the creation of the Foods Company in 1968, the company finally decided it was time to begin advertising because up until now, all of their success and new clientele was a result of word of mouth. In 1980, Reese's Pieces exploded with their involvement in the ever-popular movie E.T. Then in the 1990s, Hershey began to experiment with their trademark Hershey Kisses by first creating them with almonds and then with white chocolate, calling them Hugs. Now there are more than 7 types offered regularly and even more variations offered during particular holidays.